So I had somebody, a fellow Michigander, reach out to me on Instagram, and he was asking me just kind of, to check out the product and where he was located, and basically my interest in the product itself. And I was really honest because I didn't want to take anything as a promotional tool that I would have to lie about. And the fact of the matter is, I have never yet found myself in a situation where I needed to move a deer or any other animal I've ever harvested, where I didn't have some other tool already in my possession to assist myself in moving that animal. But he insisted, and I obliged. I was kind of excited about it because the longer I thought about it, the more I realized that with with the fact that some Sunday mornings I'm by myself, for example, this past season I shot a deer Saturday night, and we tracked it, and she was still alive, so we let her die and overnight and came back to get her the next day. I was by myself. And yes, I had the sled, but it was still quite a hump with that big doe by myself. And I would have been able to utilize this buck cuff or this game cuff to drag her to the field, to the sled. So I said what I said to say. If I'm trying to do some out-of-state hunts, maybe I won't have my deer cart, or maybe I won't have my buddy's deer sled with me. Having this super compact cuff to just put in my pack will hopefully save me from an absolute nightmare situation, because I don't mind hunting by myself, but I would certainly hate to find myself, in a position where I'm wishing I had another set of hands, or I'm losing my grip because it's hot or it's wet. So here is the cuff itself. It is a plastic handle with a strap that goes around your wrist, and a plastic sheathed cable that you would wrap around the animal, the antlers or the hoofs, or the feet of a turkey, or whatever, I suppose. And as you apply tension, the strap tightens, the cable tightens, and you are still holding this cuff, the handle, and it allows you to probably, I suppose, be in a more comfortable position to drag the game out of the woods. And so I really appreciate that. Like I said, I didn't want to take something that I didn't think I could utilize, but the more I thought about my willingness to do some out-of-state hunts this year, I felt as though I would be able to confidently accept this and utilize it without having to lie about my experience with it. Plus, I got a second one here, and my son, who started hunting last year, I'm going to make that kid drag his next deer out of the woods, and so he's going to get to use this as well. So, I'm sure this strap can get tightened up around his hand, his wrist. He can absolutely grab around that plastic handle, and I will teach him how to use this around the hoof or the antler of whatever it is, or maybe if he can shoot a turkey this year, because I sure can't. We'll be able to really put it to the test and do another review after we've harvested an animal with it. But if you want to go check them out, they're located in Michigan. Again, it's Buck Cuffs, buckcuffs.com, and let them know that you saw it at Angel Road Outdoors. Thanks. See ya.